And then what about Linen Suit versus that
Yeah,
was
that's what I was
on
about
Easter?
to say.
I made sure Jess. So I was out there in San Antonio at Jesse's house, and I made sure I was like, "Yo, we got to
Did you
play
wear
this."
your linen suit?
No,
Jesse, did you wear your linen suit?
Mm,
You didn't have your cognac, your cigar?
no, I didn't know they was dressing up like that.
Yeah.
So,
it was
so
chinchilla.
we only watched
Grown folks.
a part of it because we was busy. But however,
Because it was right after the egg hunt.
it
So,
was right after
but
the
we turned it right. We turned it on.
we turned it
Right
on.
after the egg hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It came on at like 5:30. That's 7:30.
No,
What y'all was egg hunting in the dark?
it was
No,
light outside.
I here to like 9:30.
It was light outside.
But Andy and I actually were driving around the city all day Saturday, and we did listen to the cheat sheet all the way through, and we were scoring it, and we were. It was just like back and forth, huh? It was
It
like
was a
back.
tie. Like, oh, like this is one. This is one. This is one. And it was hard for us to pick one.
Mm-hmm.
So, but y'all didn't really listen to the Isleys or Earth, Wind, and Fire like that growing up, right?
I
No,
listened to Earth, Wind, and Fire because of my
Okay.
dad,
Okay.
not the Isleys. My dad
Okay.
will always play Earth, Wind, and Fire.
and I've
Okay.
only known about the Isleys because of
Because of what?
Oh, what's his name?
Oh, but
Who
that
he
was at a.
played.
That
He
was at a.
played him too. He played the songs from him. So,
after the
uh, like, what was your okay? So, you guys weren't really familiar with both of their catalogs like that. As you were listening to the verses cheat sheet on Apple Music, like how what was going through y'all's mind?
This is real. To me, it was like this is music. This is real music. Nothing like what it is nowadays, and it's just an appreciation to like how they birthed so many genres based on like the samples that were used from their music, and like to think that that's OG music, that's original music. Like you got in the studio and like, all right, who's gonna play this instrument, that instrument, who's gonna say this, how are they gonna say that, who's gonna write this, and then piece it together. And now hundreds of thousands of songs have come from what they did originally. Like that's what I thought. Like, damn, this is amazing. Like you have more of a, I appreciate it more.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
What
I
you,
totally agree, man. That listening to those songs and it just brought me back. I'm like, man, I haven't heard these in a long time. Oh shoot, I didn't know they did this. And like you said, that musicianship is you could tell that it's there. And man, like I wish I could just be a fly in the room when they made that song or some of those songs, you know, just to see how that thought process was, you know, how they made it. But it was funny when I turned it on. When I turned it on in the middle. I think they were about to take a break, right? And I'm like, where's Ron Isley at? Like I didn't see him, right? I was like, I didn't notice him, right? I didn't
Yeah.
recognize him.
Yeah.
I'm like, where is he at? Where is he at? I saw the cool, smooth dude. Oh, he took the hat off and he had the little flat top. I was like, oh,
He switched his hair up and now he got the little, salt and pepper. He got the gray in his beard.
I'm like, how old is he? Like,
he looked
He's
good though.
79, man.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
looked really
looking
good.
great.
hope
Looking
we look,
great.
hope we look good. We better be dressed and fly like that.
And even Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind, and Fire, like he's 69
Is that the one with
and
the
looks
fur
like that. No, that's Verdine.
covered? He's just so,
Philip Bailey has a little,
oh,
wavy, yeah, dreads with the fade on the side and everything.
I,
But nah, yeah, like it's
for,
crazy too. On
I
go
was
ahead.
gonna say no. I was gonna say like that's our perspective. Like for you, there's somebody that has like has probably grown up listening to this music. What was your experience?
So listening to, I know they're both your catalogs. Not like deep, deep. Some of them yes, some of it no. But and listening to that, like they had some deep cuts on that, which was surprising. Like I would think that they would only have the hits on there, but they had the hits and then some on that on the cheat sheet
Yeah,
on Apple Music. But just listening to it, I was like, damn, like you said, the musicianship, like the lyrics, the melodies, the beat, like all of that was just ridiculous. And like you said, the amount of hip hop that both of those groups but especially the Isleys, really birthed is amazing, man. Even you heard it when Ron stepped up when um what was it? Between the Sheets came on. He said, "I love it when you call me Big Papa." You know what I mean? So just it's amazing that that those groups and not every member still have the members alive to go and be able to perform. And the last concert that I went to before COVID happened was actually Earth, Wind, and Fire at the Hollywood Bowl.
Nice.
It's
So
tight.
yeah, growing up on that music, my parents played a lot of different music. That was one of them. My grandparents, my parents, that was one of them. But it's just amazing. Like their music, both of those groups, is so beautiful. Like Earth, Wind, and Fire is like uplifting and just about humanity and unity. And the Isley Brothers is about love and love making. You know what I mean? So I think both of those groups are etched in history, and the amount of awards that they've won, the amount of recognition that they've got, and sales that they've garnered is just amazing. One of the two of the greatest groups ever in any genre.
Yeah, they're making money.
That's
So
dope. That's dope that this could be put on like this type of show, uh, because there's so many people. From what I saw on social media, there's a lot of like um, people that grew up being fans of them around that time got to experience this again, in a different form. But like that's cool. Like that they got to enjoy their music again, and we got to see, I saw a bunch of videos of some people really living it up, and that's cool. That I think that's dope. That Versus has become what it is right now. And then what I wanted to say is that Versus brought in a new audience, right? They got a new audience, so they're gonna grow, they're gonna expand. And then the next Versus is Method Man and Redman, and
Okay.
so like that audience, now they're gonna now they got them tuned in, and now they're gonna get them high on the next one, and they're gonna get a different experience.
From that.
definitely. But it was to go back to that, like it's cool that that's 5 decades
Yeah,
worth of music that those groups have put out. And you talking about, like you said, all age groups from people that are in their 80s all the way down to their 30s and 20s that appreciate what they saw. And then like you said, we got Meth and Red next. Like that's gonna be an experience. What date is it on?
420.
Oh.
What do you got?
Huh?
What do you got?
I mean, the last few verses haven't really been verses like that. It's been more of a celebrations, which is great. We had Ray and Ghost. I mean, they're partners in rhyme. You had the Isley brothers and Earth, Wind, and Fire, like two different types, but very similar. And just how do you choose one? And then you got another two partners in rhyme in Red and Meth. Um, dang. If I had to choose one over the other, dang.
I got one.
Uh,
At least
I
I'm
know.
leaning towards.
I
I'm gonna
bet I
lean
know.
towards meth.
Oh, I thought you, Eddie, you're a big Red Bad fan.
Yeah, but still though, meth
Yeah.
meth has more memorable.
I think what it is dang. So
I'm going Red
I
Bad.
guess there. Okay, if you were to compare from a level standpoint, Def Squad or Wu Tang, Wu Tang, Red and Meth on their own, they're kind of neck and neck. It just depends. And then they have a lot of music and albums together as well. So then
Mhm.
that's equal too. So for me, the edge is more towards Method Man, just simply from when you talk about
Right.
those three aspects. Wu Tang is gonna beat out Def Squad all the time. That's
Yeah,
me
both legends though.
for
I,
sure.
I can't wait. I guess the last battle we had a real versus battle was Keisha Cole and Ashanti. That was the last time I
Yeah,
felt like they
when
really were
Jesse was excited.
they were really going at it.
Yeah.
And then Jeezy and Gucci. That was
Yeah.
the last time. But yeah,
Oh,
you're right. The last have been like celebrations. So I kind of see Meth and Red going being a celebration also, which will be cool to see because like that's our era, you
yeah.
know.